All right, everybody, I may have done something really stupid.
You see that comforter right there?
Yeah,
Well, this morning I turned to my husband and said, hear me out.
Yes, I know we are about to host my whole family for Christmas, but if we're going to be a little stressed, we might as well be just a little more stressed.
So we are officially moving my toddler from his crib to a bed. Oh yeah, and for those of you that are new here, my name is Katie.
I have a 2.5-year-old son and a 5-month-old daughter.
And like the rest of you, I really have no idea what I'm doing, so we're just taking this all a day at a time. And if I'm being honest, this was the milestone I have been the most anxious for out of all of them. Let me tell you, if it were up to me, I would keep my son in his crib until middle school. But unfortunately, my lovely son discovered that he can now climb out of his crib.
So for the last week, he has been jumping in and out like an Olympian pole vaulter.
And ideally, we would make this transition when things were calm and smooth.
But nothing would ruin the holidays like a broken arm on Christmas morning, so we're just going to do it now. Now, like I said, I was panicky for this transition.
So after a few days in denial, I finally scoured the internet for all the tips on how to do this smoothly.
So first off, I took him to Target with me to pick out his sheets, his bedding, everything, so it really felt like he had ownership.
I also bought a book about going to a big boy bed, so we read that for a few nights. Otherwise, our main concern was safety, because I do not want this kid roaming through the halls of our house at 3 a.m. like Samara from the So
Ring.
we made sure all his furniture was anchored to the wall and also got some childproof door locks. Our final step is we have started training him, I would say. Like, he's not a dog, but this kind of feels like a dog. We programmed our hatch so that from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. the light is red, and that means he cannot leave. Right at 7 a.m. the light turns green, and voila, he's allowed to get out. All that to say, I pray this goes smoothly, and this was not a huge mistake doing it over the holidays. Santa, bring me a toddler that sleeps peacefully in his bed, please.